Okay, here comes down. So.
I'll just keep your seat warm. Don't shut your door. Me shut your door.
Just gonna hurry up.
Tell him to get the gate.
Huh? Jed? You and me or Jed?
I guess you have to get the gate because I gotta pull out.
Hiya.
Oh, I can get the gate. I will, because I'm probably going to stay here and I'll walk over your exercise.
Okay, so somebody get the.
I'll get the gate.
I will get it. Stay here.
No, fine. You can get the gate.
There's a few things I gotta show you before you
Start.
the show. Man, that brother getting me hot. Your seatbelt on? Okay.
Yeah. Question.
Yeah.
So, this is test. Actually, this is practicing, right?
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's practicing for me doing the test, right?
Yes.
Alright. I haven't studied for the test yet, but I gotta go study and practice for the physical and digital.
Yes. This is the. Just to drive.
Yeah, we're studying, if you think about it.
Right now, I'm having you get a feel for.
So that way I'm ready when I actually get the driver's test. Which isn't cheating because it's technically studying, right?
No, we can't go there. Looks like. Or is that broken down? Or?
I honestly
Can we go
have
in?
no idea. You could ask the guy.
It looks like.
It's broken down.
Yeah, I don't want to ride on it if I'm not supposed to be on it. So let's find another spot. I know there are a few spots. We're going to pull right here. We're going to switch seats. You're not going to touch anything until I say to. Okay? So we're going to switch seats now. Come up. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is adjust your seat properly. So you adjust the seat, it's on the left-hand side. So this is up, down. This way, left, right. So this one goes up, down, too, though. See that? Yeah. So, all right, the next thing is adjust this mirror. Make sure this mirror is adjusted to where you can see behind you. That whole back window. No, not when you're sitting over. Sit in your seat. Now adjust the mirror. Can you see behind you? The whole back window?
Seems, yeah.
All right. Now look to the right mirror. Can you see behind you? Look to the left mirror. Can you see behind you?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're not going to use the camera here. Okay?
That's cheating.
Well, I'm sure you can use it now. I think I heard someone say they were able to use the camera. So, but I want to make sure you learn to rely on your mirrors too. First thing you're going to do is put your foot on the brake. No, only right foot. You never need your left leg. Just your right foot on the brake is the smaller pedal. The brake is the left pedal. The brake is the left pedal. Okay? Put your foot down the brake. So that's your brake. All right? Now, the other one is the accelerator. All right? So, never slam down hard on the accelerator because it's going to make the car go, the van go, and take off, okay? So, what do you have to do? No, see that? See that? That showed me right there that you did not do it properly. You just made the engine rev, which meant if you would have had that in drive, we would have went and took off. So what you need to do?
Trying to push it slowly.
Yeah, just slowly, okay? So what we're going to do, actually, you know what? Okay, so, yep, that's the first thing you do is put your seatbelt on.
Otherwise, you're going to fly out the window.
Well, how about that? Beat the crap out of Jay. I didn't see that was him. I just saw somebody beside me. He's about to hit the...
What about the hitting you?
Well, no. He thought you were someone else. Anyway, what do we do now?
So the first thing you do, seatbelt.
Yes, sir. Seatbelt's on.
check your mirrors.
Okay, I can see
You never,
that.
you never check mirrors by leaning up and looking at it. You have to be in your seat how you'll be driving, and you look at your mirrors.
Okay, so I can see the back from there, and I can also see the back window.
All right.
The 2 seats, back and 2 other seats, slightly.
So
Anyway,
which one is the brake,
one on the left.
and which one is the accelerator?
Right, it's the accelerator. Left, left.
You never slam on the brake. You never slam on the accelerator. Okay, both always have to be slamming lane. Never do that, because if you slam on the brake, which is, there used to be brakes would lock up, but this has an anti-lock brake system which prevents that, but it still makes the car jerk really hard. Okay.
So what am I supposed to do if I want to brake? And if I'm
You
doing
put your foot on the brake pedal.
That's it. I can't just slam on the brakes.
You don't slam on the brakes.
What if I
No.
want to make a quick stop?
Then you put your foot on the brakes and gently push down the accelerator.
Well-
on the brake.
Well, what if I'm accelerating at a really fast speed and I want to make sure that I don't crash?
Then you make sure you judge your distance before you get there.
Ooh, I
Does that make sense?
Okay, so like make sure, like let's say if I'm like this, if we're about to crash in there, I guess I have
If
to
you're about to crash in
slowly-
that gate, yeah, you just put your foot on the brake and
Slowly.
press down, but don't stomp on it, okay?
because then it's gonna break it.
Right. Well, you're gonna brake hard and cause a sudden motion, and you could also cause people behind you to hit you. Okay?
This isn't good.
Look at the signs. Park,
reverse.
neutral. Neutral means it doesn't go anywhere. And then drive. Okay?
So 4th setting.
Right. Now listen. I don't want you to go down the 4th setting and go left or right, because that's the shift stick. You don't know how to do that. So put your foot on the brake. Take it down. Pull it down to the... Put your foot down the brake, because it won't do it until you push down the brake. See that? Now take it down. All the way down. Hold your foot on the brake. Keep going all the way down. Don't be scared. Just take it all the way down. Now leave it there. Don't go left or right, because it's going to shift gears, okay? Just sit. Now let go of the brake, the drive. Now keep your foot on the brake. Now, you don't need to push an accelerator yet. Just take your foot off the thing for a minute, because the engine is turning right now. See that? So this is how you're going to start off first. So we're driving.
We're moving though.
Yeah, I know. So put your foot on the brake again. Put your foot on the brake. Put your foot on the brake. There you go. See? That's why we don't need to use the accelerator yet, because the engine is turning, so therefore the gears are moving.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
We only push down the accelerator to go faster than what we're going to be going. Okay? So let's try it again. Let off the brake a little bit. You did good. Let off the brake. Put on the brake again. Now, the old way, what we were taught was here and here where your hands go. But because of the airbag, they say that's not a good idea. And it should be here and here. And not like that. Just relax it, just like this. See that?
Yeah.
So it's going to be here, here, or up
Oh yeah, because if I do this, then it's gonna be in the airbag.
Yeah. Also, you can control your steering wheel more here and here. Okay?
Because it's focused more towards the bottom, and
Right.
therefore
Now
I get more
put
control.
it back on the brake. In the park. All right. Now
Take my foot off the. Sorry.
you can now, because now it's in park. So now what you're going to do is you're going to learn on turning. So put your hand in the steering wheel again up top, here and here. So you're going to turn the steering wheel. Now when you turn it, you have to make sure they don't like you to cross arms like this. Okay.
That's
so when you turn,
dangerous.
yeah. So when you go here, you turn it, take the hand back, pull it like this. So go ahead and practice. Here. Yeah. Now turn the steering wheel all the way. See how you're crossing your arms? You get points taken off for that. So
How do I make it so that I don't do that?
Okay, so look. Here. Release. Here. See that? See, there you go. See that? Just don't cross your arms. See that? Now take it back. Now, you see this curve here? Your job, once you get that
So I'm just
down.
gonna do this, like.
Right. There you go. But focus on it, but don't make sure you keep your eye on the road though. Okay, you always have to keep your eyes on the road. Don't focus on the steering wheel. We only focus on it right now because we're parked. Okay, but when we drive, you have to keep your focus on the road and turn. Okay, so do you think you'd be able to curve around here? Okay, there you go. Good. See, you're doing it right. Push down the brake.
I am a robot.
Good. Go straight. Good. Keep us in between this line. You see that sewer down there? Go down to the sewer and stop. Keep it straight. Keep the van straight. Keep it straight. Keep it in between the black and the curb. Good. Keep going down and stop. Remember, that's okay. You'll get it. We're moving, aren't we? There we go. Now you're going to curve around again. Okay. Make sure that you stay to the right, but not on the curb. Okay. And go. And just relax. Remember, don't cross your arms when you turn the wheel. So there you go. Control your speed. Control your speed. Get over to the right more. There you go. Good. You're doing good, though, Dime. You're doing good. All right, don't get excited. Stay looking at the road, though. There we go. Curve around. Okay, put on the brakes. Put on the brakes. Put on the brakes. Put your foot on the brake.
Try to do it slowly.
No, but see how close we are to the curb?
But
Which means you're going to hit the curb. So you have to, now listen, that's okay. You have to back up. You have to make sure you negotiate and know when you have to turn before you have to turn. Does that make sense? So you don't just say, I'm going to turn once I get to the curb. Because it's not a video game. You're not going to be like, bounce here and then turn that way automatically. You're going to hit here and cause damage, okay? So what you have to do is right now, turn your wheel. Jay, turn that off, please. Thank you.
now,
Look at the road. Go. And stay inside this black line. See that black line? Okay, straighten it out. Start to straighten your wheel right now. Straighten your wheel. Straighten it. Straighten your wheel. Straighten your wheel. Nope. Put your brake on. Put your brake on. Put your brake on. Look at your arms. Look at your arms. See that? That's how you cause an accident. That's why they don't let you cross your arms, okay? You get points taken off for that. Over here is where you need to be at, okay? In between this black line and that curve. So get us back over there before we go on that corner. Negotiate. Put your foot on the brake. Yeah, negotiate. Make sure you turn that steering wheel before you even start to move. So you do good as long as you don't get too excited and too cocky. Then you're fine. Good. There you go. Get over here. Get over here. Focus. Pay attention to what you're doing. Don't try. You gotta do it. You try. Plant your feet.
I'm driving.
Right. Keep going.
Driving.
I'm gonna let you now negotiate. But if I say break, then that means stop.
I'm driving.
Good. Keep going.
I'm driving.
Keep going. Circle back around again.
I'm driving. I hope I don't
Sewer.
kill Dan.
Good. You're getting better. Good job. Both hands on the wheel.
I'm driving. I'm driving. I'm driving.
So now you know your markers and when you turn, so we won't have to say anything. You know your markers. You know you gotta go to the right. Because when you drive, you're only allowed on one side of the road. Oncoming traffic goes the other direction.
I hope I don't kill Dad.
Go around one more time. Cut too sharp. Cut too sharp. Both hands on the steering wheel. You're gonna go all the way back around and stop where we originally parked at. So go around one more time. So remember your markers. Never get too comfortable when you drive, because that's when you're gonna have an accident. Always pay attention. Never get too confident about your driving. Go around one more time, and then we're gonna stop right here. Okay? Stay in your markers, stay in your lane. You're gonna go out your lane? There you go. Stop right there, that red rectangle is right here. Good job. Let's get you learning. So, what I want you to do, and we're not gonna overload you today, okay? Right now we just did the feel, the vehicle. We're not gonna do the parking yet until you get more comfortable with this part, because it doesn't make sense to park if you're not comfortable driving, okay? So what I want you to do is, you see that parking spot right there where that white little line is? This right here, see that? That's where we are going to attempt to park. To be able to park in that spot. You can do it right now, of course, but what I want you to do instead is go around one more time and stop right where we are. Well, not stop, but go right to here where we are, and then turn into that, okay? Good. Stay in your lane, your marker. You're getting too, never go left to center, always stay in the center. Remember your markers. You just drove over your marker. Remember you go, that's all right, you go past it, you go around, that's all right. Stay over this direction. Remember when to turn, because you've done it a few times now. That's too early. Once you get up to, okay, right here is you start turning. See that? Once the curb starts to disappear is when you turn. Okay. Now go up. Now straighten your wheel. Straighten your wheel. Straighten, 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 straighten. See, now you're in the wrong curve. See that? Straighten. Okay. Slow down. Remember your marker. Stop. Stop. See, the marker is this right here. Now, negotiate how far you need to turn when you're turning. Okay? So, slowly turn. This is why we're not going to do too much of this today, because it's a lot more work. Okay. Stop. 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 Brake.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure to
No.
line it out.
No. Remember, what did I tell you? When I say brake, that means brake, right? It doesn't mean it is your time to go ahead and question something that you don't know much about, okay? So, what do? When I say brake, you brake, because I know that you're already going to be incorrect on where you need to go. So I'm trying to help you out, okay? I drive school buses. The driving this ain't nothing, okay? So I'm trying to show you how to properly get into that line, all right? All right, so look up here. Do you think you can make it in there?
Probably not.
So take your wheel slightly to the right, but you always stop. Don't drive and do it. Never negotiate and try to drive and correct yourself. Now stop. Go up a little bit and see if you start to straighten up in the spot. Okay, slow down, stop. You see how you're going to be too far to the left. So what do you have to do? There you go. Don't move yet until you Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. Okay, go ahead. Stop. Means now that you have to do what?
Park.
No. Look in front of you, then. Look at the, see that? That means that you have to turn your wheel a little bit that way. Okay, stop. Now do it again. You can keep going. You want to end up with this vehicle straight in here, because what if there's a vehicle on both sides? You see what I'm saying? Okay. And don't hit the curb. Just keep going forward. Did you get your foot off the brake? There you go. Look forward though. Look where you're driving. Keep going until you think you're far enough up to stop. You can also see the curbs, so you kind of know how far you're going when you go forward. Keep going. Do you think this is far enough? Okay, so put your foot on the brake, put it in reverse, and keep your foot on the brake. If not, the vehicle will go in reverse. Now look, you can tell right there, you can measure. Look, now look in the mirror. It tells you if you were right. And you look like you did good. Okay, put it in park. Let's go out and see. Is it in park?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's step out and let's see how your parking, how your forward parking was. You did good. See that? Now, you did that because you were calm and made sure you corrected yourself. The mistake people make when they try to pull in when they're learning how to drive, and they still do it even when they get their license. They just pull in and try to negotiate as they turn the steering wheel. Then they might hit another vehicle. If you're unsure, stop first. Correct your steering wheel. Correct your steering wheel. And then continue. Don't just try to correct it if you think it's not going to be right. Okay, now you can get over into the driver's seat. So, I'm going back up. I'll look around. What does it say?
Check entire surroundings.
Right. So even without this camera, you should always check your surroundings to make sure that, you know, nobody's around your vehicle, no crackhead trying to come up real quick and borrow money, you know, or holding a sign or something. You look behind you. I always, excuse me, always look around you. Now it's like I got my foot on the brake. Okay? So now I'm gonna back up. I never rely on my camera. You know, I've seen people do that. They just look at the camera, but you can't.
There's objects in your close that they appear, right?
Well, not just that. Just, you know, there's too much confidence on using your camera too much. When you need to look around you too, the camera doesn't spot everything.
Free area.
Okay, we're talking right now.
Sorry.
So what do you think about your first experience of learning how to drive?
Stressful.
Right? And then the more you practice, the less stressful it is.
Yep.
The more you just relax. Okay? So the first thing Mom's gonna ask is, did I yell at you?
Probably, yeah, she would probably ask that. But hey,
now look, see, I'm using my mirrors. I mean, you can use the camera; it's easier. But
nah,
I'm
if I actually get a car one day, if I sit to buy a car, I'm gonna buy one that doesn't have a mirror. Camera.
Well, if you get a new car, they're gonna have a camera.
I'm gonna get an old used one. That's why Mom's gonna buy me an old used one because, you know.
See, look at that. This is what a camera's good for. See that bike that your sister and your brother put behind
yeah, because you can't see see.
Right,
It's
in a
the
blind
rear
spot.
view, but you can't see that.
Right, that's what's great about the camera.
What's this little thing? Is this like a little?
It's a screen.
Yeah, so the